Hello, I am Booker T. Washington, an educator, author, and advocate for progress and equality. Let me share with you a truth that I have seen transform lives and nations. Great men cultivate love, and only little men cherish a spirit of hatred. When I wrote these words in Up From Slavery, I reflected on the power of love, forgiveness, and cooperation to build bridges and uplift humanity. Hatred, on the other hand, is the domain of the small-minded. It divides, destroys, and diminishes the potential of individuals and nations alike. In my time, these words applied to the struggle for racial equality in a divided America. The scars of slavery and the bitterness of inequality were deep, but I believed that cultivating love and mutual respect was the only way forward. Hatred would only chain us to the past, while love could unlock the future. Through education, hard work, and reconciliation, we could rise above the hatred that sought to define us and move toward a brighter tomorrow. But this message is not confined to my time. Today it resonates in the conflicts and divisions we see around the world. Let us take Ukraine as a modern example. In 1994, Ukraine relinquished its nuclear weapons, the third largest arsenal in the world, in exchange for security assurances under the Budapest Memorandum. This act of trust and cooperation exemplified the principles of cultivating love and mutual respect. Ukraine chose hope over fear, peace over mistrust, and unity over division. Yet this trust was betrayed. In 2014, Russia annexed Crimea, and in 2022, it launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. These actions are rooted in a spirit of hatred, conquest, and domination, the very opposite of the greatness I spoke of. Hatred feeds on division, exploits weakness, and seeks to destroy rather than build. Ukraine's experience is a stark reminder of the dangers of hatred, not only for the victim, but for the perpetrator, as it isolates and diminishes those who wield it. On the global stage, hatred manifests in broken promises, disinformation, and acts of aggression that undermine the trust needed to maintain peace and stability. But greatness, the kind that cultivates love, lies in honoring commitments, upholding alliances, and working toward shared goals. This is why it is vital for the United States and its allies to stand with Ukraine. Supporting Ukraine is not just about geopolitics. It is about affirming the values of trust, respect, and cooperation that make nations great. When leaders and citizens prioritize these values, they cultivate love, the love of justice, the love of peace, and the love of humanity itself. But when we tolerate or even nurture a spirit of hatred, whether through indifference, division, or betrayal, we risk losing the foundation of what makes us strong. Divided nations are vulnerable to internal collapse and external exploitation. Hatred, no matter how it begins, ultimately consumes the one who holds it. In today's era of disinformation and hybrid warfare, the spirit of hatred finds new ways to thrive. It spreads through lies, mistrust, and the manipulation of truth. But just as in my time, the antidote remains the same: love, understanding, and a commitment to building rather than tearing down. The question we face is clear. Will we cultivate the love that lifts nations and people to greatness, or will we cherish the hatred that divides and weakens us? The answer lies in our actions, in how we treat our allies, honor our promises, and strive for unity over division. Greatness requires courage, compassion, and a willingness to rise above the petty grievances that fuel hatred. For more insights on the challenges of disinformation and how it shapes today's conflicts, visit information-warfare.com. Together, let us choose the path of love and cultivate the greatness that endures. Thank you.